Thank you guys so much for coming to our show. We're Studio 804. We're the only ballet club on campus, so even though we did a little bit of contemporary, this is the only place you're going to see Swan Lake. I'm Angela, I'm the president. I'm Reagan, I'm the vice president. I see a lot of familiar faces out there, but if this is your first time at our performance, I hope that you enjoyed it. So first of all, thank you all for coming tonight. Then thank you to all of our dancers, our company members. We are in Carmichael Gym practicing 3 times a week. And Thursday night from 8 to 9:30, which everyone knows is in my tin roof mega beer time. And we have to give that up every week. So we're always out here. We work really, really hard on this, so we really appreciate you guys coming. And then probably most importantly, thank you to all of our crew. We could not make this a show without them. It's just not the same as under the stage lights with everything that they do for us, and they literally do it in a day. I met everyone this morning, so it is really incredible, so thank you to them.
Yeah, also thank you to our videographer and our photographers and all of our family and friends that came to support us and gave donations. We run this entire thing by ourselves, like we don't have any support, so we appreciate you guys just supporting us and doing what you can. So we're gonna announce our board and then our seniors. So first up, we have Nicole Rideout, who is our graphic designer. She does all of our ads and our interesting PowerPoint and helps with our merch and everything and our program. And so we thank her for all that she does for us. Next up, we have Emma Turner. Hold on, she told me specifically while she's playing. She's our fundraising chair, and if you guys came to our bake sales, which you should have because they're really awesome, she plans the whole thing, all the lovely decorations, all her, handling everything with that so that we can be able to do everything that we do up here. Next up, we have Madeline, our social chair. To bond, because as you can see, we're pretty close up here, and helps run our social media accounts and everything, so she's awesome. Next up, we have Isabel, who is our secretary, helps us manage our calendar and our emails that go out to every one of you who come to our community classes, which you should. Next up, we have Emmy, who is our unofficial costume designer. She helps manage all of our banks and our funds, as well as make all these beautiful costumes that you see up here. It's just insane.
Next up is Reagan, our vice president. My best friend, and I don't think I could have ever done any of this without you, so thank you.
And last but not least, we have Angela, who's our president. I'll save the story, because I gotta say something about our new seniors, so we'll do that next.
Nothing to say. Okay, our first senior of the night is Brooke. Brooke has been with us since fall 2019. She is so slay, so incredible. She kind of took a break from us for a little bit. She took a little hiatus, and then I ran into her at a party last year, and I was like, Brooke, come back. And she was like, yeah. And then we were like, it was like literally spring break, and I was like, okay, I'm putting you in the show. And I choreographed a new dance, and she came back in our show last year. And we're so lucky to have her. She is such an incredible dancer, and literally, I'm gonna miss her so much. She's so great to watch, and she also has an apartment with a studio that we get to use sometimes, which they're tearing down. So that's really sad. We're gonna miss her and her apartment.
Oh yeah, one of these is for you. This is from the studio. I'm the only one who knows what's in them though. There it is. Okay. So finally we have Angela Bristow, and I practiced this so that I wouldn't cry. Angela is our president. She's been with this group since like right before COVID. And basically what had happened was we came back from COVID, and like everyone in the company was graduating, and so like the company was being left with like no one, and no one knew what they were doing, and they were just like, hey, you two are gonna be like president and vice president, and we were like, okay. Yeah, we didn't know each other, and we went to one social at the end of 2021 spring, and she came, and I was like, that's the girl that's gonna be her president, and she just kept talking about how her spray tan on her feet didn't look right. And I was like, I went home and I told my roommates, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it very much. But long story short, this is my 4th show with her, and over the last 2 years, she's genuinely become my best friend. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do without her next year. I love her so much. No one is better suited for this position than her. Like, she just puts everything into it. She's such a beautiful dancer, choreographer. She's literally the other half of my brain. I don't think we go 3 hours a day without texting each other and just saying what we had for lunch, like genuinely. And I'm only getting through it because she's gonna be working at the Wake County Detention Center next year. So she's gonna be around and she can't leave me. And so like if you get in like a tizzy, you get to go see Angela in jail. So we're really excited to hear all of her lovely stories, and I love her so much. Oh, and here are her flowers she picked out. So, thank you all again for coming. I do want to say, going off of what Reagan said, the first class I ever taught as president, literally 5 people came, including myself, and I left that class thinking, oh my god, this isn't gonna work. Like, this is never gonna work, and I never ever expected to have this many people here. And my brother asked me a few weeks ago what the thing I was most proud of in my life is, and it is this. And I just am so happy that I got to be part of it, and I can't wait to see how much you guys are gonna grow. So without further ado, we're done here. Yeah, you can meet us out there for pictures and stuff. So, yeah.